tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. 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 Pick a class. Psy-freak. Mercenary. Deadeye. Mercenary. Deadeye. Commando. Psy-freak. Deadeye. Mercenary. Deadeye. Commando. Commando. Sight. Saboteur. Sentinel. Saboteur. Mercenary. Mercenary. Deadeye. Commando. Deadeye. Commando. Psy-freak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Deadeye. Deadeye chosen. That'll work. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I'm the light and bright side of you. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all
In your nature, and here
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light,
Right is always right. Stories of death and the bodies left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. For it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. Switched off the lights.
Wah. Tes. Nah, udah ada nih. Udah. Lupa guys, dipasang sore tadi. Find another ways to heal. Oke, kita coba dulu equip ini. Take all aja lah. It's. Oh, kita.
Thank whoever left this climb stringer here.
Ups, kita nggak bisa loncat. Udah ada sayang. Wait, tunggu dulu. Kita masuk dulu yang ke sana. Ada apa di sini? Can we break this? No. Wah, apa ini? Health patch. Oke, good. Kita naik ke atas. Manjat, let's go.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Prepare the enemy when they attacks. Alright.
Cut that one down.
Cukup mudah ya teman-teman ya. Can often be loots for healing items. Find a highlighted fallen enemies and press E. Alright. Open the item. Ini lootnya harus diklik gitu kan? Maybe, not sure. Coba. Dandy candy. Alright, let's see what it got. Oil. No, apakah kita bakal tenggelam? Kalau tenggelam mati kali ya. Not sure. Wow, gila. Nice. Pick up, take aja udah, take aja semua yang ada di sini. I see, barrel itu bisa di ini ya, bisa diledakin. Keren. Ternyata lebih enak main pakai controller daripada ini. Mungkin daripada pakai mouse gini. Gak ada apa-apa kan? Wow. What is going on? With melee attack before you can deal damage to enemy. Hop. No. Kita hancurin yang ini dulu. Hop. Keren. Upgraded points, nice. Wow. Ada banyak banget. Keren banget. XR. Nggak, kayak kita belum punya apa-apa deh. Kita karakter level up aja dulu. Kita pertama bakal gedein strength aja dulu. Makin kuat. Oh, range combat aja dulu, guns. Alat kiri kanan. Keren. Kalau itu apa, close combat ada apanya nih? Unarmed. Oh, ini unarmed two-handed slash kalau gitu. Kiri klik kanan F. Alright, kita ambil yang ini aja. Kung Fu. Wicked Wolf. Untuk trigger special attack-nya ada di bawah situ ada sesuatu ya, ada things. Nggak tahu apaan. Kayak itulah pencetan. Ah, I see, keren banget. That's how we do it.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Ah, apa ini? Masih locked. Tunggu, kok nightbotnya nggak ada ya? Kenapa nightbotnya nggak ada? Iya kan? Nggak ada kan? Timers. Edit, udah. Dah, never mind. Let's go.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Terus kita suruh, klik kanan. Terus gue masuk. Cihui. Whoa.
It's time to find a way out of
What is
this
going
place.
on?
No, really, I mean it.
Okay.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Tunggu. Kok gua nggak pakai senjata? Wait, ada telepon. Halo, assalamualaikum. Gue lagi namatin Biomutant, Gong. Lagi ini mau main gue. Mau ntar sampai jam 12 paling. Nonton dong. Ramein, nonton. Gue lagi live sekarang. Di YouTube emang nggak live? Live ah? Ya udah. Gue lagi live kok, gue nggak tahu. Coba aja cek di Virus. Yo, dah. Let's go. Di bawah situ. Masih reload. Shush.
Much left of that.
Bio points itu buat apa? Bio blob. There's a point used to unlock the mutations. Okay. Ih, seru banget ini. Wait, apa jangan-jangan private ya? Masa private sih? Enggak kan? Salah. Apa jangan-jangan live-nya private? Public kah? Enggak. Perasaan gue dong. Wait. Oke. Enggak. Cuman ini dong, perasaan gue dong. Oke, kita lanjut lagi. Hap.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late?
Apa?
It is only from the flight logs of the single
ngeplay,
ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home.
You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some up a new path while other features. Oh, okay, puzzle. Iya dong. Lebih mundur sedikit. To switch notes, to switch which note is selected, use W and S. Okay. To rotate, press Q and E. Ada move leftnya, I see. Tunggu, ini gimana? Oh gitu. Tunggu. Berarti yang ini kan disuruh nyambungin ke.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Wait, what? I don't get it. Puzzle-nya apa sih? Suruh ngapain sih? WASD navigate. Oke, jadi yang ini ketemu si putih. Nah, yang ini ketemu si kuning. Yang ini ketemu. Nah, gitu. Alignment-nya nggak ini anjir, nggak apa? Nggak lurus.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Gonna pause a bit. Ini gue harus I forgot to promote this in YouTube, in Twitter. Oke. Dah. Mana sekarang? Let's go, guys.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
That was never
It's
a good
coming
thing.
from behind that door.
Tandanya ada suatu binatang mungkin di sana.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential
Hey,
brain
nyalain
melt.
AC boleh gak? Gak bisa ditembak
It's going
ternyata.
to take a bit of puzzling to short circuit the door.
Oke. Ini kayak gini, ini diputar. Rotate kiri.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I got that right. Nice.
There you go.
Nggak ada orangnya. Bah.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Apaan nih? Oh, kita ngebantuin orang.
Keep hammering away.
Kita harus ngejagain dia. Hap, hap.
Cutting edge. Cut down.
Kapau.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. Another one bites the dust.
Take all, take all, take all.
Scrapalicious.
Hey, rusa, mau kemana kamu? Rusanya botak, guys. Binatang apa ini? Kepalanya ngikut kita ya dia. Madep belakang bisa nggak muter, woi, palanya. Wah, mager banget ini orang.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavenger. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but
Ya,
he doesn't seem surprised that you
Apaan?
don't recognize him. You were
Yeah.
just a child back then. The night there have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
the child could have been, but evil had fled.
How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a... There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Muma and Popsy.
He says it has taken you a long... It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blood.
What's at stake?
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down...
Jadi intinya tuh
Had it not
dia
been for
ini
the Tree
kan.
of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
enak pakai headset, kupingnya panas. Kita pakai speaker aja, guys. Let's go. Kita sampai mana ini? Oh, ini ininya. Zaman dulu. Weh. Aduh.
Asks if you were tired.
Ada
as it's a bit of
Onitsuka
a
ini.
idea from the village. He wonders if your
Di
Muma
GTO.
knows you are here.
Preman. I don't think she cares. What? As if you're tired. It's a bit. I hope I told her.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. The potato people, or nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. The nono prefer to hide in
Bicaranya lewat
grass.
telepati ya, keren juga
He
dia.
says you should get over there and
New main quest.
you
Okay. Tunggu, kalau misalnya di controls itu ada ininya nggak sih? Oh, ada jump A, B, run. Melee shoot R2, reload R1, super wushu-nya nggak ada. Toggle ability. Ini ada menu, map, journal, here. Oke, kita gue decide untuk pakai keyboard dan mouse aja. Sana. Kalau tap, oh belum bisa tap. Collect.
You found one. The nono's key energy is just what the pensai needs to complete its cycle and
Apa itu
grow into
pensai?
a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life. You need to
Switch input only. Lagi main Biomutant gue. Kenapa tiba-tiba ada dia? Dari mana dia datangnya?
you
Di mana kita harus ngambil nono.
They're one. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one.
One with the tree. Inosculated pensai. Alright. Oh, stamina-nya tuh di kiri bar itu ada. Jadi kita kalau ngedodge itu butuh berapa stamina? Mentoknya di berapa? 189. Wait. Kita punya 350. Alright. Kalau lari nggak ada. Sat. Wih, keren banget.
Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree, from this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal. Not only one day the land won't be as peaceful, not even your Muma. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did.
I shouldn't make her worry. Jadi ceritanya kita punya
No,
good
she's got
relationship
lots on
ya
her
sama
mind and
mama.
needs rest after the raid
Muma.
last night on the Lupin camp.
Wherefore, where we?
He lost you there for a while, but no
Oh,
memory is
ini jangan-jangan yang tadi lagi.
It's part of a trail.
Loba, untuk, yungu.
He says he remembers every single
Iya, ini yang tadi best before sekarang out of
tree
date.
started to
What the fuck?
die when
Cheesy
the end
banget.
of days begun, and it wasn't long after that the World Eaters arrived.
Apa itu word itu?
Far kopi. Yatu yao mawa.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
Ini mapsnya.
Nonko has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Tulua ba.
Tunggu, gue nggak terlalu listen lagi tadi. Apa itu ceritanya tentang apa?
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's
Yatu yao mawa.
the road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting.
Fofo bagwa papabu.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Koyetu kowe boy. Ko bubuyu boy.
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the
Majute.
Majute, and the Goo Glide are almost
Ayabu aya.
regardless. You'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Oke.
Tu wawu.
Roadnet. Apa ini? Let's just get out of the bunker. The fate of the world.
You're getting the hang of it.
Congkel dong. Pintu besi mana bisa.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope
Kuat
looks
banget
strong
ini
enough to
mutant.
climb.
Oops. Kita belum bisa lihat oh, I see. Jadi ada 4, ada banyak. Gila, open world-nya ini banget. Gede ya, besar ya. Mirip Liyue di Genshin Impact ini, besarnya mungkin mirip. Lupa gua nggak bisa loncat-loncat. Hop. Kita bisa loncat ke bawah situ nggak? Mungkin nanti ada suatu saat tempat dimana kita harus loncat di tengah-tengah. Ropes and...
Know that the tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
This is the world we're gonna save. The adventures begin. Let's go.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Apakah ini tempat TV? Mungkin.
Let's see.
Apa ini tempat dapetin quest? Found near location of interest all around the world, you unlock a signpost when interacting with it. Alright, you can fast travel to, ya kan, bisa. Ini TP. Ya. Gak usah. Kita harus nyari jalan yang ribet-ribet, guys. Siapa tahu ada sesuatu di situnya. dalam bushes yang ada di sini. Wow. Apa ini gede banget? Can we fight this? I don't think so. Dihancurin desanya.
That must be the world eater that chewed off out of date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The world eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
Oh, stamina berkurang kalau lagi berenang.
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Village-nya kecil amat, populasinya ada berapa di situ? 10 orang. Terus kemana dia?
Look,
Tadi.
a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Kita loot dulu aja. Ada apa di sini? Apa ini? Obat Panadol. Oke. Kita dapat Panadol di sini. Tidak ninggal dia.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the world eaters to other enclaves.
Your inner balance is two halves that complete a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Okay? Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and actions we take. Balance of it. Ya, jadi kalau misalnya aura kita black, kita bisa ini kan ngobrol sama yang jahat-jahat, maybe. Kalau yang putih kita ngobrol yang baik-baik ilmunya.
He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells.
Psi points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only once you have reached the required. Oh, ya kan, bener kan?
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Let me help lah. Kita kan light auranya ceritanya.
He's grateful.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light?
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this
And you're always trying to pretend it's...
Okay. Psi point unlock. Okay. Tapi biasanya yang jahat itu mukanya ada sih yang keren. Kayak Zeref gitu di Fairy Tail itu kan keren. Aduh, dia lagi. Kenapa ngapain nih?
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the world eaters. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the... Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict... The Myriad's conviction to stop the world eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right
thing?
One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction, to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the world eaters bring down the tree of life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagnis or Myriads. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Kenapa Myriad? Myriad itu orang atau apa sih?
He can sense you share Myriad's view on the world. The Myriad would embrace someone willing to fight it.
Beneath the tree, if you lose track of what you need to do, alright.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part.
Oke, kita dapat light 1. You can change which quest to track by journal. Oke, jadi ini ada quest, ada another world, and talk to Jack nih. Oh, ada 2. Jack nih ada di 2 tempat. Apa sih? Oke. Talk the legend. Legend ini apa? Bentar. The Tree of Life, Tribe War, Another World. Oke. Melee targeting nggak? Ini tutorials kan? Dialogues.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Ya, ini sama kayak kita milih jalan tadi di pertama. Aura summon. Let's see, ada apa aja di karakter kita. Aura. Go to mutation tabs, unlock psi powers and upgrade your resistance. Psi powers. Wih, apa ini? Blink, blaze. Wah, keren. Psi points kita baru 2. Coba kita ngambil 1 dulu ya. Let's see what it does. Blaze itu apa? Fire trail ini dulu. Blink. Yes. To use blink, press down the input you have to bound to build. It will teleport you to direction. Alat E. Jadi barengan gitu. Alat E. Just gitu. What? I don't understand. Alat E. Wait, what? Psi powers coba. Oh, klik kanan, klik. Oh, gitu. Oke. Tunggu, kok nggak bisa dilakuin? Kenapa? Apa harus berantem? Ya kayak gue lebih prefer pakai ini sih. Pakai spasi mungkin. Pakai spasi buat loncat, ini buat ngedodge. Pakai E aja deh, E aja. Berarti mungkin kita kemungkinan besar harus ketemu musuh dulu buat ngetes ya. Gear apa yang kita punya baru? What? Pencet 1, pencet 2, pencet 3, pencet 4 nggak ada.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Salah nembak dari tadi. Wicked Wolf, nice. Haha, ha. Wih, critical, nice. Oke, mana lagi kita? Tadi gua nggak bisa pencet di situ. M itu map. Kenapa nggak bisa?
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Ada chest. Take all. Tunggu, kita ada banyak apa ini? Small dandy. Oke. Jadi yang ini durationnya 2 detik, health regen. Oh, ini 50, 2,5. Ini 500. Ini energy. Alright.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of
Oh,
their
cara
solution to the tribe
usability-nya
war,
gitu.
or part of the problem.
I see. Berarti ini harus gue pengen ganti controls-nya menjadi mapping. Nah, ini yang mouse tengah itu kan ada mouse button. Nah, ini dia. Ya, yang ini nggak bisa. Nah, gini aja. Halo, assalamualaikum.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. He let you in, but thinks you should be patient when it comes to the...
Okay, so what do we do now? Shifunya tikus. Tikus bukannya ini apa nih? Binatang apa ini?
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The
Berarti
Sifu is
kayak Kim Jong-un.
determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
Kolibri.
The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as he understands there's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
My Muma?
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff,
Nunchuk.
the nunchuk, and the hook and... The
Dia
Sifu
pakai yang
says it's
staff.
time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land and there are rivals. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become... Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the... He had a feeling you'd say that. You're not... He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider. Otherwise, you'll be seen as a rival.
Sets the end games and goals to destroy the tree. Subdue. Wow. Pilihan yang susah ya. Destroy the tree of life. Nope. I'm gonna be a rival.
Then so be it. He wants you to know that they'll show no mercy at the end of this war and offers you a last chance to come back and join when you realize you've picked the wrong side.
Pongong.
And with that, he urges you to seek protection at Myriad Stone Fort before word gets out that
Stone Fort apa? Ini kayaknya ally kita.
it was built on the back of many, including us, and claimed by Myriad when the construction was abandoned after the attack on the old village. It's time to say goodbye for now. And if it's not the kind of goodbye that lasts forever,
Nice, gue suka nih rivalry kayak gini. Di kick anjir. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. Protection in the myriads. Ini apa sih? Jagni Fortress, Myriad Fortress. Alright, okay. What's inside here? Can we climb this? Ooh. Ada apa di sini? Alright, let's go.
one rung after the other.
An alliance. Lari pakai 4 kaki. Mana Myriadnya jauh banget. Indah banget dunianya. Shoo.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Oke, kita sekarang ke Tribe Myriad. Ada apa di sini? Hop.
Let's see.
Waypoints. Oke, kita dapat 2 waypoints di sini. Bisa kalau misalnya mau teleport kayak gimana? Oh iya, lupa. Fast travel, pencet spasi. Alright, oke.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Halo.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says their door is always open for...
Sibi? Lavanen aginkalman. Geradna far hutut mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
We're gonna
He
defeat those
welcomes you to
things.
the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
A vigilante.
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's... He's convinced you've returned for a reason. There's something about your... There were 6 of them, But the unity fell apart after Lupa attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Coerce apa? Melawan.
The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny.
Ya karena kita udah nggak berteman sama si Jack nih kan.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
I wish there were another way. At least you're in peace with yourself.
You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to... He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Keren. Ada teritorinya juga, kayak apa ya, kayak Dynasty Warrior.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the... Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Challenge to unite, ya. Share your land tuh maksudnya gimana? Untuk ngegedein kerajaannya si Myriad.
Same tribe once, but without your Muma there as a guide, the disciple seeing you brings back his memories of the old. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. He remembers your... Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival. He can't blame you for not remembering.
Oke. Dukun ini orang. Kita lihat di sini ada sesuatu gak? Apakah ada... Wow, berenang. Berenangnya gitu. Nggak bisa berenang. Tenggelam bentar lagi. Let's loot this. Take all. Oke. Di bagian yang sana ada obat juga? Nggak ada. Kita dapat banyak healing items ya, coba.
Thinks Myriad and Lotus.
Maiwala. Oke, jadi ini kerajaan pertama kita. Explore dulu ya sebentar. Ini ada apa? Bisa dibuka. Nice. Health pack. Inventory kita bisa penuh nggak ya? Oke, enggak deh. Not that I'm aware of. Scrap tuh apa maksudnya? Dibuang. Oh, dijadiin ini. Mungkin. Coba kita scrap satu. Enggak jadi ini, terus jadi apaan? Not sure. Oh, jadi ini. Jadi materials yang ada di sini, teman-teman ya. Oke. Lanjut. Save game. Cara save gimana? Oh shit. Oh, gue harusnya save dulu tadi pas sebelum milih. Nggak apa-apa. It's fine. Sebelum milih site harusnya gue save dulu. It's fine, it's fine. Up. Where do we go right now?
Well, what do you know?
Pass through the cave. What cave? Kita harus ke situ. Oke. Can we jump into the water? Mati nggak ya? Is it possible? We're gonna do some quests first. Wow, ada apa ini?
That's a mump up ahead.
Wonky mump.
They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
What? Wow. Stamina gue mau habis. What? No. Meninggal kita.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Animationnya kok nggak jelas gitu sih? Hop. Ups. Pakai health pack dulu. Time to attack. Let's go. Hop. Level 3 kita. Dainty doang. What? This was a big guy. Oke, mungkin di sini ada sesuatu. Ya Allah, pelit banget ini game, dapetnya cuma segitu. Banyak warrior yang mati lagi di sini. Kasian. Dari Myriad, dari Jagni tribe. It's fine. Kita udah kalahin dia dan nggak bakal ada lagi warrior yang mati. Sekarang kita ke bukan karakter. Kita bisa nambahin strength, vitality sih penting.
That's better.
Oke. Aura nggak ada. Psi powers. Upgrade apa tuh? Itu ada upgrade apa? Upgrade resistance. Oh, ini bisa buat upgrade resistance. Nice. Anti cold sih, anti ini aja apa ya? 19, 10% anti cold. anti hit dulu.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Kita dapat TV di sini, ini di tengah-tengah ini kan? Iya. Mapnya keren banget ya, 3D gitu. Oke.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Iyalah, orang baru mulai.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes.
What's
He
up, Goop?
asks how you are today. Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
Iya, kita harus bisa untuk berenang supaya mungkin bisa battle di air.
Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not?
Dilempar nih. Ha! Bisa, Goop.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He said, but you need practice. Lots of practice. Great. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim.
I'm not made to.
Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Oh, ini emaknya nih.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up. You should know. Practice makes perfect.
I'll train harder.
As long as it doesn't kill. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's
Wung Fu training.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make... He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
It's already.
He thinks you're truly a... You
Oke. Kita bakal jadi pemulung untuk sementara. Oh, gua harus ngeklik ini. Alright. Up, ini juga, dan yang itu juga.
He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes
Jadi dia
he
Jimmy
can work
Neutronnya
wonders
ceritanya
with
ya.
almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Upcycle tuh apa? Ah, crafting. Nice. Kita bisa crafting sekarang. Try you can craft your own weapons. Okay, to start crafting first the base. Rush one-handed slash. Ama two-handed slash. Alright. Handle. Oh, kita bisa milih apa aja di sini, gila. Damage-nya. Jadi yang ininya gede. Apakah yang dianya gede, ini down ini gede, means overall damage-nya makin sakit? Coba ada yang di atas 800 gak? 497, 493. Nah itu ada tuh yang sampai 500. Wah, ya kan? Ya aja nih 407. Iya yang tadi aja tuh yang 1000. Apaan tuh? Okay. Build up the first
You
damage.
did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He says you don't really need a weapon when you're born one. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Wih, lama banget nih anak nih
No, she
katanya.
doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on... She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She says it's not only about this moment and where you were... You've always followed your own path, but this time...
Train with mama akhirnya. Wah, berantem dulu nih.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
I'm late for training.
He says that it's not too... There's no way they'll let you... He wants to know who you think you are. They
Kenapa
push
sih ini
each
orang-
other to become better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down.
Nggak jelas. Bocil. Ah. Curang lagi pakai weapon. Hap. What? Kok gue bisa kalah sama dia? Lebih kecil. Oke, kita belajar Wung Fu-nya dong sekarang.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If confidence, the most important thing, it's time to focus on your training now. She said it before.
Oke. Kita lanjut. Ke dojonya. Mana di sini dojonya?
Here's
Apa ini
someone
rumah
close
kita?
to heart, doing what he does best.
Ini bokap kita.
Seeing you always puts a smile on your
Popsy.
Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. Training with Muma will make you feel better. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
He asked if we could have him family scuffers.
He'll leave the quick part to you. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets.
Di mana? Di sini, cepet. Sebelum maknya ngomel lagi. Oh iya, lupa harus segini. Mana satu lagi? Mana satu lagi? Ah, itu dia.
Tariman.
He's curious to see what you found.
It's our home, your stuff. You don't say.
Barafka. Tid baran udinga.
He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Apa dia nyari apa sih? Clothing doang kan?
When something you've
Gear crafting, nice. Wow, arbornya makin gede. Kita cari yang ininya paling gede, 1600 apa nih? Ini apa sih? Can we rotate it? Nah, gini kan? Add on, yang ini yang gede. Yang ini yang gede juga. Mana 1600. Yang ini juga. Yang 1600 mana tuh? Patch plate. Nah, ini patch plate 2. $1.700, gila. Piu-piu jacket, nice. Mana tadi ada 1.700? Yang ini juga 1.700 ganti. Mana yang 1.700 kok nggak ada? Ini paling gede 1630. Ya, ini juga paling gede. Udah kan? Dah. Craft. Okay. Are we done?
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. Agrees. You should take it with you. Wear it to practice. He thinks you should. He's looking.
Okay, Mama, I'm coming for you, Mama. Let's go, Mama. I'm sorry I'm late.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Says being on time would be better yet. But there's enough time left for repetition and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
Let's do some practices. Hop. Tolong ambilin baterai vape aku dong di situ. Ha, wih keren.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. Thanks you for being such a good Been working on a present for you.
Yeah.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Apa ini?
Reminds you that the best way to get someone to do things is for you to thank them.
Siapa lagi ini kakek?
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. Figuring that out is hard. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. She's so happy you may rest and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Oke. Apakah kita bakal wander di sini aja? Wah, dateng nih, lupa lupin.
From setting the world on fire.
Dibakar desa kita. Mama.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel
No,
to the flame.
kebakaran gua gara-gara ngedodge itu. Jatuh lagi nih.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Pas terakhir nggak jatuh. Kita kebelah dua sama mama. Nggak. Nope, never mind.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's nowhere to run to this time. The time has come to... She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you.
I'll fight with you.
She loves how brave you are. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
No. Damage-nya kecil banget. Can we defeat him?
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where
I
she
believe in
goes,
you, Mama.
go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Wah, dia berenang. Mana dia? Wah, ada di depan. No. Can we dodge it? Nggak lihat gua. Mamanya tenggelam gitu. Jagoan kungfu. Nggak bisa berenang.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The
Sedih
creature
banget
is
jagoan
hungry
kungfu
for
nggak bisa
more.
berenang.
Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Tahu? Taunya dia unleash inner spirit ya kan? Boom.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Ya.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Oke, I'm gonna stop the game right here, right now. Terima kasih buat kalian yang udah nonton. Untuk reviewnya will coming soon ya. Ini seru banget ini game. Love to play it more. Kita sekarang ada di mana? Let me check for a second. Kita masih di sini ya. Ntar bakal ke. Oh, kita habis dari sini terus kita berenang ke sini. Alright. Oke. Anyway, save dulu. Coba gue save di sini. Alright, oke. Dan terima kasih buat kalian yang udah nonton. And jangan lupa untuk subscribe, like, comment. And I'll see you next video. Stay tuned. Bye.